There's all different agencies and different kinds of agents, and many people give you different input on that as to whether you want to go with large agencies, small agencies, and I think there's pros and cons to both. You really do need an agent who appreciates your child for who they are and doesn't see it as, well, as long as I book one of them, I'm happy. And so they need to be pushing your child. I mean, they have to want your child to succeed.
I think a lot of kids just think they're going to walk in the door to the agent's office and we're going to put them in a movie. I don't think they realize how much hard work it is on their part and their parents' part, and my part for that matter. I think that until they really get going and start realizing the audition process and what it takes, because you will have to give up things in this industry too, because sometimes it's going to come down to going to your soccer game or studying for that audition. And I think a lot of kids just think it's going to be a lot easier than it is. It's going to be a lot of fun, but they're going to have to work for it.
I always find that really fun, especially if it sort of stretches who I am. Like if I go from a person I am to a completely different person, it's really neat to do a completely different person so that you can see if you can go there and see that other people can go there, but it's also fun for you to do that.
I'm finding now that a lot of the kids that started with me who were 10 years ago are now 20, and it becomes a very different relationship. You can't, at 18, you don't just cut off that relationship with the parents. I try to get them more involved in developing their own careers so that that relationship between me and my child client is just as strong as me and the parents.
We work for the advertising agency that represents the client. For instance, we will be given a job and we need to maybe cast 4 commercials, and perhaps there's 2 or 3 kids in each commercial. So what we do is we send out a breakdown to all the agents in town, letting them know exactly what we're looking for, what the specs are, the age range, the type of, whether it's blonde or brunette and long hair and a certain spunky attitude. And we'll send that out, and then they send us their submissions. We take a look at all the submissions, we choose all the kids, and then we put everybody on a DVD and we send it to the client.
Everyone always says to me, was that really, really hard to play 3 people? And I don't even have an answer for that because I never thought about it. I never thought, oh, this is going to be really hard to play 3 people. I just read the script and thought about it as a normal script, one person. I didn't really think about the fact that I played 3 different people. So it was not that hard. And also people say, was it really scary? And no, it's not scary on set because you can see like the food table and everything. It's all there, but when you're watching the movie, all you see is the set. And so people think it's really scary, but it's not surrounding you or anything, and there's a camera right in front of you. There's a room full of people, but you just don't see that.
To be an actor, you really have to devote yourself, and you can't just be half there. You have to really be there and want to do it, and know that as long as you really want to do it, do it, keep going.